Hi everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Baten Kaitos. I don't know how I'm going to edit the last dungeon. I suspect it will be 2 discrete videos, but it just depends how long it is and how much I can cut out with the battles.
These must be the strangers they were talking about.
Where were you? What have you been up to?
Hey, what's the big idea? What do you want with us?
Don't play innocent. Lady Melodia has been kidnapped.
What? I didn't need to kidnap her. She'd have put out for me anyway.
By a group of suspicious-looking strangers from what we've heard. Must be the lot of you. Who else could it be?
What? You're out of your mind!
Wait, everyone! He's an old friend of mine. He'd never do something like that.
Then who could it be? No one in Mira would even think of doing such a thing to Lady Melodia. Are you saying the Empire is behind this? The lady is a personal friend of Emperor Gelderblame, as you well know.
Oh, great.
Get out of the way, Trill. You'll be in trouble too if you keep acting like that.
Ow!
You can't poke her. You just prodded her right in the face.
Don't touch her!
Callus, no! We should do as they say. For now.
Well, there's fucking 2 of them. Come on, we can kill 2 clowns. What are they, beef eaters wearing turquoise?
Dang!
We've reported your capture to the Duke's Manor. Palace guards will be coming by shortly. Until then, behave yourselves.
So now what? Any bright ideas?
I'm worried about the little lady. The Empire must have kidnapped her.
Giacomo's men. Their intent must be to force Mira to hand over the End Magnus in exchange for her safety.
The Empire must be running out of time. Now that both Diadem and Anue are taking measures against them.
Mira lacks the military strength needed to face the Empire.
That's true. So what should we do?
Well, we're not going to obey the fucking guards, obviously. Let's go save Melodia.
You're right. We can't just sit here and wait. We must find Lady Melodia and rescue her ourselves.
Okay then. So, how do we get out of here?
Let's just eat our way out. Guards are posted outside the door. We can't get out from here. Because that would have been the easiest option. Can't check the chest. Sugar, salt, flour. The indispensable ingredients for making sweets are in these bottles, and they're lined up neatly. His kitchen is clean and well organised. He sees something on the floor. You've obtained a Magnus, fresh beef. Makes sense. The kitchen is well stocked and tidy. You can see the owner has taken good care of the tools and utensils. Looking into the oven, you see fierce flames licking the glass window. It's a commercial oven that is built to bake everything well no matter what you put in. Powdered sugar is sprinkled all over the sides of the sponge cake. It's made so well that it's hard to believe it's a part of the wall. They locked us up in a house made of candy. Isn't there any way to get out and yet not harm the villagers? It's a dresser made of chocolate. The chest itself looks more appetizing to moths than the clothes. It's not at all difficult for us to break through this village, but that's not a wise course of action. If we try to force our way out of the village, we'll stir up their suspicions even more. Squeak, squeak! Squeak! We'll have to get out of here to save Lady Melodia. But the problem is how to get out. I reckon we put something in the oven, do you? Mind you, it hasn't brought up the inventory. Mind you, that whole thing just seems to be entirely random anyway. So let's not put any faith in how the UI is guiding us. Right, I reckon we get out through here. Nothing else is going to help us escape. We're not going to dissolve the room. There must be something we can pick up here. Maybe I have to push something? Not that. And we got a source of fire in here. Can't see any other puzzle pieces, to be honest. Hey, I think I've got it. Think about it. This house is made of candy. We can just eat our way out. Just nibble a hole in the wall. Then we can crawl out through the hole without being noticed. I see. Then we'll be able to get out without harming the villagers. See? Great idea, huh? So who's going to make the hole? What? I'm just asking who's going to eat a huge clump of sugar. That's, I don't think I should. You know, sweets and girls. You know, they're not good for us girls. Thank you, but I must too decline the offer. I was always told not to eat too many sweets when I was a child. Likewise, I don't hate sweets, but I'm not into eating so much sugar. You can count me out. Well, whoever thought up this idea should do it, right? Right, Gibari? Fine. I'll eat it, just you watch. I can't eat anymore. Hey, don't you want to eat this pot? Eat just a little, just the edge, please. It's not bad for a wall. No thanks, you're almost done. Keep on going, Kabari. Oh man, I'm feeling a little sick. Yikes! I can't believe this. You ate the wall? Are you insane? What's up, Trill? Did you come to break us out? I believe you guys. Looks like the people who kidnapped Lady Melodia were heading to Picture Book Village. If you plan to go after them, use this route, Callus. I'm still planning on making some sweets, you know, so don't go dying on me. Sick. Good work, woman. And Gibari, probably. I kind of feel like all the fire we could probably have exploited in some way. But whatever. Let's go to Reverence, the picture book village. 12 o'clock.
Do not ask him for an answer. He will not feed us as we would a starving dog. He would never stoop so low. Not he, never. He is the judge that confronts and accuses us with his questions. Questions as sharp as a dagger. Prepare yourselves, all of you! The day of his awakening is drawing near. After all these years, the legend of cursed Valpercio will finally come to fruition. He will walk our lands reborn. There is no running. There is no hiding. Not from his wrath.
Beware, humans! The time of his approaching awakens. Something like that. After lying in slumber for ages, his time has come. The resurrection of the cursed Valpercio is upon us. Look hard you may. There's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to hide. Speak! Speak! The doll's eyes are rotating. Gazing at them for a while, you begin to feel sleepy. Do you know about the Shrine of Spirits? The shrine is revered and quite breathtaking, but it's also a bit spooky. I wouldn't recommend it to the casual tourist. For those who visit it, a being from another world, a spirit, may come down. Spirits live in another world, yet their voices and thoughts transcend dimensional barriers. Some say that these spirits may even be the voices of the dead. Maybe they're ghosts who still don't know they're dead. Just kidding about the ghosts. Did I spook you out a little there? Yes, you did, because I'm having an existential crisis already. Now I'm dead. Is that different to not existing? God. An image of a person's face is wiggling to and fro on a very gaudy rock. You step back. Did he, just wink at you? Whoops. Oh, some kind of dance hall, I guess. There's no point in talking to them. They say things that no one understands, and when they start dancing, they never stop. I guess that's called releasing stress. You should totally do some shepherd dancing here. I'm sure I'm missing something. No idea. Humans, if you want to know yourselves, go to the hidden house of the fortune teller. No, thou must go. Offer me the mirage weed. Thus it shall be a clue to know thyself. And it doesn't bring up the inventory for some reason. And this time it does. And I fucking threw away the fucking mirage weed because they were too fucking easy to fucking find. Didn't I? That's alright, we'll do some backtracking. I mean, that's basically the only thing that's keeping your level design going. Oh, I bet there's not going to fucking be any. I better not have to move all the fucking scales around. Well, there we go. That was much more practical than every other game in the history of existence that would have just given you one in your inventory. Have a Mirage Weed. I'll open the path for the one who knows thee, as thou hast offered this Mirage Weed. If I just close myself a path off? Yes, I have. Oh, what is it, young one? You have something to ask this gifted abstract painter? Whoa, young one, are you making fun of me? You'll get in trouble for making fun of old people. Hey, sorry, that's my fault. Art is something... Oh, I think I've done it again. Maybe she has loads of things to say. Painting takes skill. A gifted person studies hard, paints, then it becomes art. Take me, for example. As a genius, what I paint is only appreciated by those who truly know art. To understand and appreciate art also requires experience and talent. This world consists of infinite fables that foolish people would never understand, and humans are only distant travellers who hide their faces underneath their masks. Everything is just like a fantasy. It goes up and disappears, just like a short-lived tune. That's bleak. Strange way to greet a stranger, to be honest. Welcome, humans! Oh, actually, we've probably got some photos to sell, have we? Yeah, there we go. The Magnus Giganticus, a large shadow created with leftover energy from an end Magnus. Is that the only photo I've got? And that sounds like a quite good buff. I don't know how much plus 20 is. We've got a generic attack. Light flare level 3 is going to be good, isn't it? Let's get light flare level 3. I can't afford everything. I haven't got a lot of photos. I don't know why. I just haven't got a lot of them. And that'll help everybody. So let's get a sculpting knife. Plus it's cheap. mean, these pretty much go in order of how good they are, don't they? Their costs. I can get 2, but not 3. Humans, come again! I did do a level up at one point when I came back to town to heal. No class ups there though. I don't remember getting any star maps either. Yeah, I'd like to disagree with you, but I don't think I can. As if detached from this tiresome din of everyday human existence, the doll is asleep, silent and motionless. I don't get what these villagers are going on about. They bob around like half-broken wind-up dolls, and then they try to apply their bizarre logic to everything. Especially the one that's yelling something about Malpersio. He's really weird. If I wasn't here on business, I would never have come here. In the passing of tens of thousands of years, only a few decades are given to you. What meaning do these years hold? Among the billions of lives that have become, what is the significance of yours? That is up to you to find out. There is no truth in the world. Yet the world is filled with truths. To find meaning in your life, you must first discover the meaninglessness of your life. This chest looks like it's made of psychedelic paper. There's something lodged underneath it. You obtained a Magnus Tri-Crescendo pen. This chest looks like it came straight out of a psychedelic painting. There's something lodged underneath it. We've got a monolithic pen. I wonder if they're going to be puzzle pieces. I wonder if we can move these chests. No. Tell you what though, I feel so conflicted about Baten Kaitos, because the world is great. It's all so different. It's different from other games and it's different from itself. But then the backtracking and just the general puzzle logic drives me absolutely mad.
Now this is strange. This young man here, I feel no Magnus within him. Just an empty and lonely darkness.
What do you mean, no Magnus? Couldn't be.
Every life form, every tangible object in this universe has its own unique Magnus. He shouldn't be able to exist if he doesn't have one.
Then it must mean he is not of this world.
That's ridiculous! You're saying I'm a monster or something? Spare me the dime store fortune telling.
So you don't believe my words? Not that I blame you. How a face looks depends on the eyes of he who sees. How a voice sounds depends on the ears of she who hears. Someday you will know who you really are.
No. Oh, is that it? There are faces for the number of people who see. There are voices for the number of people who listen. Someday you will know who you really are. Well, I don't think we learnt much from that. But we were asked to go see the fortune teller, so we can see someone and say we have done.
Any news of Lady Melodia?
Nope, nothing. Can't find her anywhere. I heard the strangers who kidnapped her were caught in Parnasse, though. You know if that's credible?
No idea. Either way, there's no sign of the lady at this point.
Hey, listen up! I heard that a group of strangers entered the Shrine of Spirits. Supposedly, a couple of villagers saw them. One of them seemed to be a young girl wearing a hood.
Are you sure? A girl with a hood?
Girls can't have hoods, they're for boys.
Yes! We should get down to that shrine on the double. Let's split up and search for the lady on arrival.
No genital references, please.
Right.
The strangers with this girl of theirs must be Giacomo and his goons. Let's head for the Shrine of Spirits.
But I think it only makes sense to do that next episode. Should probably stick any cards in the deck. And then... oh, I can do that on camera, it's not going to take very long, is it? I can't remember what we got, to be honest. A 33% chance to cure sleep, that doesn't sound very good. A pen that draws the world in numerous perspectives, from sci-fi to fantasy. It is said that using it along with the Tri-Crescendo pen brings out more strength and creativity. The Tri-Crescendo pen is the name of some software company, etched on the side. Use this pen to write and the ink will leak out all over. Hey you, don't be thinking you can trash this pen. Unfortunately, it has some really good points and some really, really bad points. And they kind of drive me mad and please me in equal pleasure, really. Damn, you have some good defense. Is that all the defense you've got? Oh, you don't have a lot. Oh, you do. Yeah, let's get rid of that and that. I haven't seen this bookmark. It's a maple leaf used as a bookmark. The book immediately opens at the page it's in. In other words, it's used as old leaf. I don't know why we've got some. 100% chance of flames, that's pretty good. But you can also use it on yourselves, that's pretty bad. Let's give one of them these flames in. Looks like you've got worse than that. Oh yeah, you have some vinegar. Oh, and you've got attack 58, that's not bad at all. Right, that'll do. enough deck building. Thank you for watching. Come back for the next part. Baten Kaitos.